needs to hear this, but just fucking stop. Stop overthinking, stop waiting until tomorrow, stop doubting yourself, stop playing the fucking what if game, stop. Okay, way too many of you guys are giving up on your dreams every single day because you're allowing the little negative thoughts inside your head to hold you back. So fucking stop it and take action so you can achieve your dreams.
Yo, what up YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. Y'all already know the Most High done woke us up this morning. Let's take this opportunity to be great, you know what I'm saying? Let me show you what he looked like though, again, you know what I'm saying? Look at that. I got another view, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see the light, y'all see the chemtrails and shit, you know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. We up, we out here, you know what I'm saying? I'll holler at y'all real quick before I get ready for work. But man, listen, try not to let your withdrawals from porn put you in a depression, you know what I mean? Stop letting that stress you out. I understand, you know what I mean? Like I told you over the weekend, I know what you're going through, but at the same time, man, listen, you gotta understand that you are a part of something big right now. You know what I mean? Your body is in shock. Listen, you gotta go through the motions of this shit. You know what I mean? So you gotta do whatever it takes to get through it. It's tough, you know what I mean? Especially when you have time on your hands, you gotta try to fill those voids in and do whatever it takes to stay away from it. You know what I mean? I always tell y'all, you go through steps. When you got urges, you go through steps before you get to that defining moment. Before you get to that defining moment, I told you, you have an urge. Next thing you know, you reaching for a phone or a laptop. Next thing you know, you opening it up. Next thing you know, you in the search bar, Google, bookmarks, and all that other shit. Next thing you know, you going to do this and do that. Listen, bruh, you go through motions of that shit. It's steps that you take as you make your way to where you don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? But you steady going through these steps. The more you go through these steps, each step that you go, you know what I'm saying? You getting deeper and deeper into it, and you getting further away from that, you know, to that point of no return. You know what I'm saying? You getting close. You know what I'm saying? So you got to try to find something in between that's gonna stop you, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop you dead in your tracks. You know what I'm saying? Because as you go through these progressions, motherfucker, you like, yo, you gotta find something that's gonna hit the brakes on it. You know, it's tough. A lot of y'all just itching to do this shit, and is putting you in the funk. You know what I mean? But you gotta just figure this shit out. You gotta dig deep, man. You gotta dig deep. Sometimes, listen, you feel that that's all you have. That's the only thing that's making you feel good at the moment. But like I said, at the moment, that's just gonna make you feel good at the moment. And then what? Then your ass back in the slump. Then what? You relapsing again, you know what I mean? And again, and again, and again, and again. It just won't stop, bro. It's like a revolving door, man. It's just a revolving door, man. It just keep on spinning. It just keep on opening, keep on spinning. You just keep on going through it, dog. You keep on going through it. You keep on going through the progressions. You keep on taking every step that's leading you to that moment and that point of no return. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to figure out what can stop you, you know, and a lot of the times it's start up here. Most of the time it's start up here, but you're not doing a good job in blocking that shit out. You know what I'm saying? You got to try a little bit harder, man. You got to try a little bit harder. I understand, man. Sometimes you just got these thoughts, and then you just want to just get in that area where you just comfortable and you doing what you know how to do and what you've been doing. But you're going to have to fight it, man. You're going to have to fight it, man. Otherwise, this just going to keep happening to you. Then you're going to keep sinking deeper in depression, deeper into stress. You know what I mean? And listen, we know where that leads you. That leads you to a negative space. And you do not need to be in a negative space with all this negative energy that's already floating around. So you got to do whatever it takes. It's just a little bit deeper than what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? It's just not about pornography and looking at cheeks and all of that shit. This is a mental issue that you having. You know what I'm saying? And these urges keep hitting at you. This is health. This is your health. You know what I'm saying? Because your brain is wired for this shit now. You know what I'm saying? And you got to reverse it. So you gotta understand, man, you are in rehab right now. You know what I mean? And the last thing you need to do is relapse. And keep relapsing, man. You're gonna have to put up a fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to push y'all through because I know that all y'all got bigger and better things, better plans out there that you trying to do. You know what I'm saying? But if this keep holding you back, this just another chain that's attached to you that don't seem to be breaking, bro. It's still holding you back though. You know what I'm saying? You might be doing good in other areas, but you still got that one chain attached to you that you just can't seem to shatter. You can't seem to shake. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to have to fight, man. You're going to have to try very hard to avoid getting deeper into those steps, those progressions that's getting you to the point of no return. Because the point of no return hurt, and that's when you release. The point of no return hurt. It ain't no taking that back. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at it that way. You got to look at doing something that you can't take back, that you had complete control over. It's one thing if you ain't had no control over the situation, but it's another when you did. When you had control over each step that you went through to get to that defining moment. You know what I'm saying? You had control and you went through each one of those steps that led you to that negative space, that led you to deeper depression, stress. You know what I'm saying? And all you have to do was put up a little bit more of a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's deeper than just pornography. This is now a mind game. Now it's your mind playing tricks on you. Now you gotta fight that. You gotta combat that now. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit, these urges coming. You know what I mean? That shit calling you, you know what I mean? You in need of a dopamine release. You know what I'm saying? A dopamine hit. And now you scratching like Pookie from New Jack City, bro. You gonna have to figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? This is drugs, dog. You know what I mean? No matter how you shake it, no matter how you look at it, bro, this is drugs. So guess what? You're going to have to try to stay sober. Otherwise, you just going to be over. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be over for that moment until you gain the strength back. You know what I'm saying? Until you get stronger and fight back, bro, because you just going to keep giving in. That's why I say you over. You know what I'm saying? In that moment, you're going to be over. You know what I mean? Depleted, defeated. And who want to feel like that when you got so much to do? Who want to feel like that when you have so many aspirations? You know what I mean? Who want to feel like that when you got so many dreams, so many goals that you trying to accomplish out here? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, man, you gonna need all the energy to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? To get to those things that you trying to get to and do those things that you always wanted to do. But if you keep pulling yourself back, bro, if you keep pulling on that choke chain, you ain't gonna never get there, dog. So understand, man. Listen, man. You wanna get right, then you gonna have to fight. Real talk. If you wanna get right, you gonna have to fight. This shit ain't easy. That's why too many people ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? But that's why we doing it though, because we know we up for the challenge. You gotta stay up for the challenge. You gotta be able to fight through those urges. A lot of y'all done did it already, and you know how good it felt. It felt like you just defeated the heavyweight champ. It feel like you just knocked the nigga out. You know what I'm saying? It feel like you just snuffed somebody out and beat their ass and was able to walk off with their girl. That's what it feel like when you beat urges, dog. That's what it feel like when you beat an urge. You like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't even do that shit. I ain't even break a sweat. I just walked away. You know what I mean? I stopped dead in my tracks when I knew where my mind was trying to take me. I stopped in those progressions that was gonna lead me to that negative space. And guess what? I said, hell no. And I went and did something productive. I used that energy and put that shit in the area where I'm trying to elevate. You know what I mean? So you gotta fight for this shit, bro. Ain't nobody said this shit was gonna be easy, but you gotta keep doing it, man. Stop letting them withdrawals get you in the negative space. You know what I'm saying? Because when you end up in that negative space, when you end up depressed because you ain't releasing and all of that shit, it just make you want to go even more. It make you want to do it even more, dog. You know what I'm saying? That voice get louder in your head. The deeper in depression you get, the more you start stressing out about it. Y'all been through that with other shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how ever had something that just irked you? This shit just irking me, dog. And people like, what's wrong with you, man? I'm just irritated. You know what I'm saying? That's how it be. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to figure out a way to stop thinking about it and shit like that. I know what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? You're going to have to fight that shit. You're going to have to combat that shit. You're going to have to play dirty when it comes to this shit. because your dreams ain't small. You know what I mean? Your life ain't small. The things that you want out of this ain't small, bro. You know what I'm saying? These levels, listen, bro, you gonna have to go through the levels, man. It's levels in everything. That's what you gotta understand. It's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't defeat one level, then guess what? You can't go up. You gotta keep defeating this shit every day. It's repetitive. I get it. It gets repetitive. A lot of people be like, man, I'm just tired of this shit. Listen, bro, it's all about how you make it, man. It's what you make of this situation. So if you growing in other areas, you gotta just focus on that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta focus on that, man. This is an everyday struggle, but guess what? You gonna get through it as long as you continue to fight. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? Don't lay down. Don't be depressed. Don't stress out. Just know that you got a fight on your hands and you gonna keep defeating that motherfucker every day, every time that shit fuck with you. Every urge that you have, you gotta tell yourself, I'm gonna crush it. Period. And move forward, dog. Make sure you stand on top of your meditation. Make sure you breathe and make sure you going out, inhaling some of that fresh air in nature. Make sure that you going to the gym. Make sure you doing whatever it takes. Make sure you obtaining knowledge, nigga. And I guarantee, bro, you gonna be all right? And that's my word, man. My name JC and it's Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get